Republican lawmakers are considering a hearing or even legislative action to modify a redistricting bill after opinions released by the Government Accountability Board this week.
News 3 political reporter Jessica Arp has more now on the issues that have been raised. Jess?
Well, Republicans say that they're confused about just exactly who they represent at the moment after the GAB issued a memo on their interpretation of the redistricting bill earlier this week. The memo says that while the redrawn maps are in effect for contact with constituents, recall elections would be held under the old maps. Republicans think it could cause problems for clerks who would hold elections in the spring under new local maps and then may need to revert back to old district maps for spring recall elections. But the GAB says that's how the law was written.
I think if, like, the Elections Committee wanted to, invite the GAB in to talk about it, or maybe to kind of express what are those different issues that could emerge with two sets of maps out there, I think that would be certainly appropriate and probably would make sense.
In this case, the legislature, adopted a particular policy, which was to make the new districts effective for election purposes in November of 2012.
The GAB will meet to discuss the issue at their November 9th meeting, but lawmakers say they are discussing having a hearing in the Elections Committee sooner than that and have discussed legislation even to move up the effective date for elections, although no decisions have been made on that. Of course, this would all have implications on the makeup of any districts in any recalls and the balance of power, of course, in the state Senate.
All right, thanks so much, Jessica.